Hello. Today I want to talk about our relationship with our body, about making peace with our body. Many times we feel disconnected from the body and we have the feeling that it functions by itself without our agreement. Actually, our mind is kind of the captain of the ship, and our body lives in the weather that our mind is creating. So it's our mood that is the weather in which our body lives. I have a confession to make. I've never liked to make sports or to run or to do aerobic exercises. And it's been 30 years that I'm practicing Tai Chi and Qigong, and it has taught me that the most important thing actually to live in peace with my body is to allow the energy to flow freely through my body. Every time I am tensed or stressed, I create something in my body that is stopping the flow of the energy. And today we're gonna practice some exercises, very simple exercises for lazy people that are supposed to open the flow and to make us feel good with our body, which is our friend actually. So let's start with an exercise that is called long life exercise. And we're going back and forth as far as we can in both directions, while we are aware of the touch of our feet on the earth, how the earth touches our feet, how our feet touch the earth. And it's kind of a massage that the earth is giving to our feet. It is called long life exercise because it opens the flow of energy and blood from the feet upwards. You can use your hands, arms to keep the balance, and let your eyes find a place, a point before you. And after a few times, we let the movement end by itself. We're not controlling, we're not deciding anything, we're looking, watching how the body is ending, is letting this movement end by itself, while we listen how the feet are touching the ground. And imagine your feet very, very big, touching all the muscles, all the little corners, everything touches the ground with love. Let your feet connect with the ground. This is where we receive food from the earth. We receive the energy from the earth through our feet. So it's like plugging in to the earth, placing our feet gently on the earth. And then we move to the knees and play a bit with the directions, a little bit this way, a little bit the other way, just to release some tensions while we massage the knees with our hands. And then a little bit like this, just put the body into a vibration. The knees are where the movement comes from, and all the upper body is relaxed, the shoulders, the spine, all the muscles of the arms, hands, face, head, And then we wake up the back part of the knees. And we go back up with the inhale and we stretch diagonals from one foot to the other hand, from one foot to the other hand. And look for what your body is asking for, what stretch it needs now. And a little bit stretching of the feet, the legs, sorry, the inner muscles of the legs. If you can go down, do it, but you don't have to. Go wherever it's comfortable to you. Main thing is comfort. Don't force anything on your body. This is not our goal. Then we come back, and again this little vibration that allows all the muscles to relax and the tensions to leave. Find where you have tensions and use this movement to release them, to let them out through the hands, the arms. Listen what's happening in your back. All the muscles of the back are receiving some vibration that can help them relax, and the face as well. Relax the jaws. This is where we hold on. We don't need to hold on all the time. Relax. It's like water, releasing tensions. And here also we let the movement end by itself. We wait for the body to stop the movement by itself. Let the body teach you how to be gentle. And then we are going to release the tensions of the pelvis. And it's not a movement, it's a stretching. We go as far as we can in all directions, and very, very slowly, inch by inch. And we can feel that this circular movement is influencing many other parts of the body. The spine is drawing circles, each part of it. The knees are drawing circles. The little cushions in the feet also, each of them is drawing a circle on the floor. Play a little bit with the directions. And if it hurts somewhere, stay there back and forth until it melts. And then after we've done a few circles in each direction, choose one direction and we go inside. It is like we are drawing a spiral that is going inside the body, inside the belly, to the middle. It is our attention that is drawing the spiral. It's not a stretching anymore. It's a very effortless movement, but it is our awareness that is going closer and closer and closer to the center of the belly, where our gravity center is. At the end, the movements are almost invisible. It's very, very small micro movement, but we want to feel some presence there in the middle of the belly. This is where the Tantien is. The Chinese call it Tantien. It is the energetic center of the body. It is the energy pump. It takes in energy, cleans it, sends it wherever it's needed, and it is like an anchor. When you start to feel some presence there in the middle of the belly, it can feel like a contraction, but there are no muscles actually in the center. It's a focus of energy. And this is where I'm centered. This is the place from where I can send energy to all the parts of my body. And to strengthen this feeling, to be sure that you feel your tantien, we can use our hand. We're closing the hand into a fist and we feel what's happening in the belly. And we allow what is happening to change our posture. We open the hand, something in the belly is opening as well, and the posture is changing as if we have a little curve in the back here. But when we close the fist and something in the belly is closing as well, then it makes us sit in the space in very comfortable posture. This is the right posture to let the energy flow from the legs to the upper body. And when we have this feeling, this presence in the belly, we want to connect it with the heels. Every time that I push a little bit with one heel in the ground, some pressure is coming to the tantien and makes me move my weight from one side to the other. And it's happening very easily without effort. There's no effort here. It's about attention. So each time I push with the foot in the ground, some pressure arrives to my tantien and makes me move to the other side. And when I have this is my anchor, this is my connection to the earth, I can start releasing all the upper body. So we are going to release our shoulders where we have most of the tensions. We exhale, empty our lungs totally empty. We don't have any air anymore. And we will use the inhale to lift the shoulders. And this is also a stretching. It's not really an exercise. It's not doing. It's the breath that is creating a movement. We allow the inhale to lift our shoulders. And they fall very slowly with the exhale. They fall, they fall, they fall, they fall, they fall until all the air is out of the lungs and the shoulders totally relax until the next inhale. Every exhale is a relaxation. Everything that has worked a little bit with the inhale is going to relax and rest. The inhale lifts the shoulders and they are relaxing with the exhale. Relaxing, 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 until they've fallen totally. And the next inhale is lifting them again. And this is expanding all the area of the shoulders, bringing space into the shoulders. And after a few times we change direction. We let the shoulders fall again with the exhale. And with the next inhale, switch direction. The secret to have a long inhale is to empty as much as you can with the exhale. You don't need a lot of, you can empty it totally. And then there is new space to fill with the next inhale. And try to breathe as if you are smelling the perfume of a flower. effortless breathing, very thin, not a lot of air at once. Each exhale is an opportunity to relax. For the lungs as well, this is their only opportunity to relax, as we use them all the time. Exhale, relax, let everything fall, empty, and then we separate both sides. Breathe as you can. Try to feel that each time one side is going down, it is lifting the other one without effort. And feel how much space is opening there in the shoulders. Enjoy the movement. And we switch direction. At the beginning is the real stretching. We go to the end, we're in both directions. But then again, from now we are letting the movement getting smaller and smaller. Each circle smaller than the previous one, and the movement has become totally effortless. A micro movement. At some point we don't see the movement anymore, but we let it continue. We want this micro movement never to stop, because this little very small movement is the secret to be tension free. Also, when we sit in meditation or we stay a long time in the same posture, it is the micro movement inside that is allowing us to stay a long time in the same posture. If there was no movement at all, we would be tensed in a few seconds. But here we are allowing, and we feel that the small movement of the shoulders is like allowing water to flow into the shoulders, washing the tensions away, washing the bones and the muscles. And the water can stream down through the spine and start washing the muscles of the back. And we want this movement to slowly fill all our body. Pelvis is starting to participate in very small circular movements, and the arms are relaxed, the hands are relaxed and open, and the water is washing everything. And the only thing that is left now to allow the water to fill our head, also to relax the neck. We are going into circular movements with the head, not too large. And while we do that, we go over all the muscles of the face. Relax the face as well. All the parts of the face. And especially the jaws, where we keep all the tensions. Let them open and relax. Don't forget to breathe gently. And And here also we're slowly letting the movement become smaller and smaller. We can start feel the water filling the head also, washing the face from inside, washing the brain and all the parts of the head. And then we end with the head falling forward, and we lift it up with the inhale and place it on the neck, but we allow a small micro movement here also to continue in order to stay tension free. Okay. And then to complete the relaxation, it is the pelvis that is creating the movement. It is the pelvis that is going from one side to the other. Arms are as empty sleeves, and all the tension that has been released from the muscles can go away through the arms, through the hands, to the earth. And we let the movement end by itself. We're not stopping it, we're not in control. It is the body that is slowly ending the movement as a pendulum at the end of its circles up. And just for a moment, feel your body, feel what is happening. Listen to the sensations. We have not done a lot, but there is sense of well-being and happiness just because we have opened the flow to the energy. And now we are going to wake up our hands to feel the energy. And just touch in order to wake up each cell. Also the wrists. Let's do some movements with the wrists. And warm up the hands, and shake them to relax all the little muscles and especially the thumbs. Open, close, open, close, open, close, and again relax. And then we just touch the center of the palm. We let the arms fall, the hands fall, because we don't want to bring tensions back. We want to keep the open flow that we have created. But we just intend that both centers of the palms are just one in front of the other. That's all. And we are listening carefully. We're doing small movements with one hand. The other listens, and then we change. Back and forth, small circles. While we listen very closely what's happening in the hands. Don't forget to breathe. And then at a certain point, if we try to bring the hands closer to each other, we can feel that the bells are ringing in the hands. We can feel something like a magnet that is like, it's quite impossible to bring them closer because the space between the hands is full. it suddenly has become full, and this what we feel between the hands now. If we breathe, if we inhale and we allow the arms to move with the inhale, it is growing, and at the end of the inhale, the hands are still connected one to the other. They still can feel each other, and it still feels that all the space between them is full. And actually, it is full like that all around our body. We can sit in this space because we have support from the chi around us. And just relax as if you have a good, comfortable chair and you're sitting in a space and your body is free to move from one side to the other. And the hands feel each other. And there's something in this way of being that is reminding us a tree, the tree connected to the ground, receiving energy from the ground with deep, deep roots in the earth. And the flow through the tree, the chi can flow from the earth to the sky and from the sky to the earth. We inhale, we let the arms go away from each other, and with the exhale we allow the shoulders to relax again, and we feel again what's happening between the hands. And if we push with one foot in the ground, the pressure is coming from the earth to the dantian, and to the other hand we push with one foot with to the ground, and pressure is climbing to the dantian and to the opposite hand. We push with the foot, and all the body is receiving this flow from the earth. Inhale, and together with me, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Oh. And the last thing, we have awakened the stream of chi in the body. We want to store this chi in the dantian, so we bring it down with the hands through the face, the neck, the heart, solar plexus, dantian, and we swallow. Again, we inhale, and with both hands we bring down the chi from the face to the neck, to the heart, solar plexus, dantian. We swallow. And now, just without doing nothing, just stand rooted in the ground and feel your body. Feel what is happening, the connection between the feet and the earth. Feel the dantian in your belly, strong presence, and all the upper body like a sail of the boat, free to move with the wind. Feel the face relaxed, and how this kind of presence is giving a good feeling. We feel present to the world, present. Energy flows from earth to sky through us, from sky to earth through us. And the last thing is to allow the smile to come from the dantian to the lips. Thank you.